started dancing when I was 6. I went to a small little dance school in Hertford. It was called Toe to Toe Dance Academy, and my teacher was called Tina. I went with my twin sister, and it was something that we both enjoyed doing. Urban dance, that was my main genre of dance, and I trained in it since I was 6. That's all I was doing. It wasn't until when I was about 15 that I started to realise that all these big dance schools and colleges, you need to qualify or have an exam in ballet and all your different other styles of dance. I'd love to be a professional dancer on the West End or on a cruise, just doing what I love most and just performing. On the 3rd of January 1998, I was born with a congenital heart condition. It's called truncus arteriosus, and it's a very rare and severe form of heart disease. Obviously, due to my health, I was told I wasn't allowed to dance, and if I was to choose to dance, it could be life-threatening. So truncus arteriosus is when the valve fails to separate into two. So basically I was born without a valve, which then means later on in life I have to have it replaced as I grow. The valve inside me is not mine, so my body eventually does reject it and it needs to be replaced. I've had 3 major heart operations and several procedures to try and get me back to normal health. There's been highs, there's been lows. I've not really been good at coping with people looking at me and staring, because it's something, my heart condition is something that I can't control, and it's a constant reminder of what I've been through, and it's damaging and it's upsetting when people stare and make comments, especially when I was in high school. I had a lot of comments thrown about, but I try and not let that affect me anymore.
I'm Chantal Mason. I'm Tasha's best friend. I've known her since the age of 3. You know, just to see her go through all what she's gone through with a heart condition it's quite hurtful. After the hospital and seeing her and showing her things from this day out and hearing her laughing, it felt great, but obviously she still has to recover. I remember that when we were split up for the holidays and that, we had one last day in school before we broke up. And I actually called in sick so I could spend the day off with her. To me, Tash means everything. She's a best friend, a sister, just everything all in one. And I don't know what I'd do without her. I don't know where I'd be, to be honest.
The whole experience it's damaged me, but it's made me stronger. So I'm at college now, but at the end of every summer term, we have a massive big production, and we did The Lion King, and I was so fortunate that I actually got the main role of Simba, and I didn't think I'd get it. I honestly didn't. I absolutely think the world of my dance teacher, Sarah. She's just so kind, and she's definitely done it for me. She's made it out there, she's done what she has to do, and now she's teaching, and she's taught me so much.
I'm Sarah Ferguson. I'm a lecturer at Mid Cheshire College, dance specialism, and I am Natasha Wyatt's dance tutor, and she also works for me in my dance school as well. I think she's extremely inspirational, not only to her fellow members in the class and to the people that she teaches at dance school, but she's also inspirational to us. I don't think it affects her ability to dance. She does have minor occasions where for a health reason she has to go and get checked out, but she never lets that get in the way of what she's doing. So if she has to go to hospital, for example, not long ago when we did the Regent performance, she went to hospital in the morning and came back in the afternoon to make the bus to come to the Regent Theatre, which was just absolutely outstanding, like her dedication towards that process. It is a little bit, we have to keep a close eye on her in classes and things like that, just to make sure, because Tash doesn't know when to not do full out. She pushes herself so hard and expects so much from herself that sometimes we have to say, okay, Tash, just take it down a bit, it's fine, it's not gonna, and she's like, I don't want to. But because of a safety reason, so sometimes it can affect her, but it doesn't affect the overall outlook on her heart condition now. She has actually been told that she shouldn't dance by the hospital. They've not said don't dance, but they've said we wouldn't advise that you did dance. And Tasha's kind of taken that and thought, why shouldn't, just because I've got this condition, why shouldn't I? So what she's done is she's come to us and said, I still want to do this and I'm going to. And we've said, okay then, well, we'll make sure you're in a safe environment, and we always do. And she knows her body as well, and it's never stopped her. And she's had this from being born, and she's danced all the way through.
My advice to anybody out there who has a disability or a condition like mine is to always fulfil your dreams. No matter what anybody says, just go out there and do it. Don't let anybody stop you, because that's not stopped me.